Okay, so here's what we have going on in the basement. A little bit of chaos. This stuff had to be moved out of the laundry room because they were doing another fix to the water guard system. But I realized that you all haven't seen the flooring, and I haven't got much done in here in the last 3 or 4 days because we've been dealing with the waterproof stuff. But this is the flooring that we went with. And yes, people are gonna say it's dark. Why did you go dark floors with dark walls and dark ceiling? The answer to that is simple, and it was all about cost. So the tile that I really wanted was a tan terrazzo tile that had flecks of blue in it. It was perfect for this room. It would have looked absolutely phenomenal. However, that tile was $4,000, and when I came across this vinyl, it was less than $400 for this entire space, including the laundry room. So sometimes that's just how it works. I couldn't find a lighter color for this price. So I knew that the cabinets that I was getting to go on this wall were going to be light. And I initially thought I would put the office rug down here in this space, but actually I decided against that, and I'll be looking for a lighter rug. So that's the scoop on the floor, and I realize that you haven't seen it without all of this stuff in here. I will post a picture so you can get an idea of what the basement looks like without all the clutter. I still need to do the windows. I need to glaze those before they get painted. But today on the agenda, Tommy is out of town. I am going to attempt to get these cabinets put together. These are fantastic cabinets. I ordered these off Amazon. They were $159 a piece. I think it was a 4th of July sale. When Amazon delivered them, I thought it was gonna be cheap particle board. These things are heavy. They're super heavy. So I'll be excited to share with you how sturdy that I feel they are once that I get them put together. And if I feel like they are a pretty good deal, I will at least link the description in Amazon. It's not a sponsored deal, but I thought they were a good price for the size. Ignore some of this situation here. Quarter round still has to go down on the baseboards, but these also are the feet, and they are adjustable, and they're plastic, which I love for the basement aspect of things. So I'm just gonna get my camera set up, and I'm gonna get started putting these together, and hopefully I have enough hands and legs to keep things held up while I'm trying to screw them together. Okay, so far I've got most of the pieces put together. I at least have the hardware put in there. So far, extremely easy. These are not only plastic, but they are adjustable. So the basement floor is not perfectly level. It slopes this way towards me. So I'm gonna get this set up over there and just start working my way this way and make sure that these are level on the floor before I get the whole cabinet put together. Okay, well, here's the final product. It's kind of a lime wash-ish color. a little bit cream, but it will lighten the space up quite a bit. I'll have to get it moved back exactly where it's gonna go, but I have 2 more of these to put together. So far, A+. I was able to put these together fairly easily without Tommy here. This assembly for this one in real time probably took me 30 minutes. So I am going to just get started on the other 2, and I will pick back up when I get those 2 put together. All right, so here are the 3 cabinets put together. I am extremely happy with these for $150 a piece. They are particle board, but they're very good quality and they are really heavy. So these 2 I am extremely happy with. They almost look custom to this space. They fit together perfectly because the legs are adjustable and this floor slopes this way. I was able to get everything just perfect, which makes my type A OCD personality very happy. This one, on the other hand, is not perfect. And I have swapped the doors and flipped them upside down, and I was not able to get this perfect. The doors are actually a different size, so I'm gonna assume it's a manufacturing issue. But not only does this bother me right here where they're different heights, I just can't help it. It's just, I'm so type A, but the stick's really, really bad. And even when I swapped the doors, the same problem happened. And these, you can see, just open up, no problem, no issues, really smooth. So I'm gonna reach out to Amazon and see if there is something that they can do about this one, because I think it just maybe the pre-drilled holes were a little bit in the wrong spot. Because all the doors are adjustable, and I was able to get these 2 over here perfectly adjusted, but no matter what I did for this set over here, I just couldn't get it right. And you can see that this door is also inset a little bit compared to these doors. And while that may not bother most people, it does bother me. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the progress on the basement thus far. I said there would probably be 2 parts, but in reality, there will probably be more than 2 parts to this video. And while I'm down here, I should probably show you this mess. Everything is gonna be getting cleaned up. These are gonna get cut off and smoothed out. And once we have the dryer exactly where it goes, we'll probably put a rigid vent to it. But they installed all of this will be coming out as well. This is kind of a mess over here, but they will be installing a new lid because they accidentally broke this one on Friday, and sealing it up. But that's where we're at right now. This is what they did on Friday. So what we were just having issues with some water that shouldn't have been coming in the basement. So they upsized the sump pump, and then they also added this drain that drains from this corner of the system directly into the sump pump. So that should alleviate the water issues totally. And then we will be taking to this room as soon as this concrete cures. It's supposed to cure for 48 hours. So here pretty soon we should be in the clear. And then we'll get ready to rip all of this off, and we are going to cut this here, because behind this door right here, after we scrape all the paint and everything, is a ironing board. So we'll get that done as well and get this room looking a lot more tidy like this room. So we are close, we are near the finish line, but wanted to show you the progress as of now. Had a lot of people reaching out and asking, and they were specifically curious about the floor color. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, people will probably think we're crazy for going dark on dark, but we also are going to use this room as a media room, so it's not too upsetting if it is dark. And it's roughly 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and really we get quite a bit of light from these windows. I will probably put some small curtain rods across there to be able to close that off should we want to. But yeah, that is where we're at. And as we continue to make progress, you guys will be the first to know.